thank you for taking the time out and being with us here today on this wonderful evening at the Free Press Journal. On behalf of our publication, my first question to you is, what are your first thoughts of joining us for such a beautiful, beautiful initiative?
Thank you so much for having me over here because we were just chatting about how many inspirational people there are doing such great work. I managed to just catch 8 of the AVs so far, and it just shows us, our world starts and ends in Bombay, which really we should kind of explore so much more. I was fortunate enough to shoot in Konkan, so I've been able to go to the beautiful beaches there and spend a lot of time. I was there for 2 months, so it feels wonderful to see so much good work happening and Free Press celebrating it.
Our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, very famously said that be the change you wish to see in the world. As Sapna rightly mentioned in her introduction, as somebody whom our guests here might not be aware that Saiyami was once a national level cricket player, and of course fate had other plans for you, but because Sapna mentioned in introduction that you have invested in Go Sports, and sports is a very, very integral part of your life apart from movies. How, in your opinion, can everyone just collectively put in efforts, to propel a better world?
You very rightly said that, and I think we've got a group of people who are doing that in every way possible. So it just one feels very good to be surrounded by people doing such good work. For me personally, sport is something that was my first love. It continues to be my first love. So I feel very passionately for it. And Go Sports is a foundation in Bangalore which has been doing a lot of good work for para athletes. My film Ghoomer, I kind of was associated with them before Ghoomer happened because para athletes have just always inspired me in many different ways. And then Ghoomer happened to happen. So I feel that firstly, we just need to be very passionate about what we want to do. So I feel if the people here, if the agro-tourism that you are talking about, they passionately believe in agro-tourism, they passionately believe in maybe no plastic. So you need to find what really works for you. And I think that goes a long way.
Taking a leaf out of your last release, Ghoomer, Abhishek plays a sort of a guardian figure who propels your journey further when you suffer a setback. As an individual in your right, who has been that friend, philosopher, mentor who has, pushed you in your journey ahead in life?
I feel the film industry is a very brutal place because we all see the glitz and glamour and we see how wonderful it is, but there is a lot of low phases everyone in the film industry goes through, like everyone else. But the people in the film industry have to put up a face of everything being wonderful, which is not always. And for me, it's been my parents and my sister who've always been my backbone because they are there for me whether I have films or don't have films. So you need to know who really means well for you, and it's been my family for me.
Often in the pursuit of our goals, Saiyami, wanting to give back to the society can be, a bit of too much of an effort for, one to show up, one to really put in that kind of effort. And many a times we lose sight of, wanting to help out others. How, in your opinion, can one at least initiate that effort for themselves?
I don't think it's very difficult because we make it more difficult than it should be. The small acts of kindness, it starts there. I feel start as small as making someone smile in a day, then it goes to the great work that all the people here are doing. So just start small, but start somewhere because we are living in a world which is becoming more and more unkind, I feel. So the more kind people we have, I think it'll go a long way.
Since you're a Mumbai girl, I'm a Mumbai girl, and so much about Mumbai is about, the spirit of Mumbai or the resilience of Mumbai that everybody talks about. And some of us might be cynical to think that, okay, it's a bit too much of a cliche. But I personally feel that it is people like all of us who collectively come together time and again and make the city what it is. But as a Mumbaikar yourself, what do you think can we all do to give our love back to the city that accepts everyone?
Again, it's a very small act. I've been doing this, is something which I've been passionate about, is trees. And I've been planting trees since I was 6, 7 years old. So I think even if you can plant a tree on your birthday, you can plant a tree with your friend's birthday, dad's birthday, mom's birthday. it will just be we need oxygen to breathe in the city, which is getting tougher and tougher with the air quality index. So I feel if we can just go there and plant trees, it will make our city a much nicer place to live in.
On that wonderful thought, thank you again, Saiyami, for taking the time out to be with us here.